What's going on, guys? It's us, the Discreet Few, with a message before today's episode, and we have some stuff to say to you guys. What are the words that you have to say, Hypno?
Oh, lots of stuff like embouchure, the Adirondacks. We got some foibles for you. Oh, wait, no, fables and foibles.
Those are pretty solid words, but I think these ones are a little better. We are now on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and soon to be on Apple Podcasts.
So please, guys, let us assault your ears on all of those different platforms.
It's gonna be a good time.
Enjoy.
Oh, hey guys, and welcome back to the Discreet Few. We're back again this week.
Oh,
Yeah, I decided I'd show up.
thank God.
Yeah, see, right? It's
I
all
was
riding
really
on
hoping
me.
you'd show up.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Do I sense sarcasm?
No, no, no.
Because that'd be rude.
There's a slight tinge of it, I think.
You better watch yourself there. How are you guys' days today?
Pretty
That's a
good,
good
you know.
question.
I think mine was pretty good. You know, the sun is starting to shine once more.
Oh, yeah, right. Over here in the Northeast, we can't see a thing.
Well, you can see some things. You can see, like, we're almost on Tatooine.
Yeah, looking like Star Wars out here.
Yeah, we're just missing the second sun.
That's right.
Are we, though? I've been seeing videos of people like with, what's that behind the sun? And it looks like a second sun. So don't be too sure.
What you talking about, like, recently
We have
or
Yeah, during the fog days of Canada, as I'm gonna call them from now on.
the FDC?
Yes, Fog Day Canada.
Fog Day, Canada.
It's actually their new holiday.
They had a lot of
Every year they're gonna
holidays.
do that.
Every year,
Name
just
seven of them.
Boxing Day. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's plenty.
it's more than
Yeah,
us. We
one's
don't
enough.
celebrate Boxing Day.
Well, we celebrate national days though, or like international
Oh,
days,
yeah,
right?
we,
Or
we
I
we already
don't.
talked about this. No, we're
Well, I
not. We're
mean,
not
you know
going
what I'm
by.
saying. You know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Everything is a national something.
We did discover that, unfortunately.
That's right.
What about you, Nate? Tell me about your day.
Oh, I just worked, basically.
Yeah,
That's all.
plowing the cornfields.
That's right.
Shucking the
Just,
corn.
putting that putting that bite in my mouth and pulling the yoke.
Did you
Um,
feed the chickens today?
No, no, no. They're on hunger strike.
Huh?
wait a minute.
Interesting. Is it because you choke them too much?
No, no, no.
Oh.
More details will arrive.
You guys know that joke about the chicken crossing the road, right? And what it actually means.
Yeah, wasn't he going to Ooh, nah. It was. I've seen dispensaries. I've seen KFC. You know, it depends.
Nah, he goes, the chicken crossed the road to get to the other side.
Uh huh.
The other side is death.
Oh yes,
That's what
yes.
the actual joke means. And we're like, oh, he gotta get to the other side of the road. Ain't no way he's making it across.
No, he's just a silly chicken.
Hmm. Hmm.
A silly chicken.
No forethought.
No forethought. You know, if no forethought equals postmortem.
That's right.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Detroit.
What's your favorite way to eat chicken?
Ooh.
Chick-fil-A'd.
Ugh, I thought you would say Popeyes. You're obsessed with them more.
No, you just have to have the fried chicken and Popeyes every so often. It's just a necessary thing.
It's
Yeah, you gotta get your
necessity.
fix.
All right, all right.
They're so it's not even honestly, I'm not even lying to you. It's not for the chicken. It's for their sauces and their biscuits.
See, I've still never had
Fair.
Popeyes.
Well,
It's pretty
I'm pretty
good.
sure I'm pretty sure you've had a spicy sandwich before.
Nah, unless I
You've
was.
eaten a spicy sandwich before,
Oh, well,
right?
in general, yes, but I don't think from Popeyes unless I was completely smacked and don't remember.
It's fair.
Hmm.
Well,
So,
nobody asked me about my day, but I'm going to tell
oh
you guys
yeah,
anyway.
No, I didn't. I
You
don't
guys
care.
seem to brush over that frequently.
No, there's so many things to remember today. But how could I ever forget about you? How was your
Anyway,
day?
it was pretty good. I woke up, right, brushed my teeth, went through my day. I had work today, and then afterwards I decided to there's you said the word dispensary before. It actually reminded me because I forgot
Mm.
already. Um, I went to a dispensary to check it out, and I went in, and right once I walked through the door, two of the employees were seemingly arguing.
Oh.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, no, it seemed bad. And then one of them turned to me and said, "Yo, this guy's arguing that Kanye West is a good artist." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, hold on."
Oh,
I was like, "This is what the argument is about?" They sounded like they were getting violent.
jeez.
They
The
got
guy,
passion for ye.
one of the guys, yeah, one of the
Ye.
guys was saying that graduation and what is it? School graduation day and school something or
I don't
uh
remember his
College
discography.
dropout.
College Dropout. Yeah, those two albums were like the peak, and then that's about it. He said they were saying
Oh.
they agreed that he's had a few good singles and stuff,
Mm.
but and then they kept turning to me, and I was like, I don't know, man. Him and Kid Cudi, like Kid See Ghost is pretty good too, and they were like, oh, you're right, like that's fair. I was like,
Kids See Ghost is really good.
but I literally walked in and felt like I was like like a friend of them, and I was like, that's a nice environment.
Well, if
That
you
is a
go in
pretty
there,
nice
you're a certain
environment.
type of person, and you want those people working there.
Yeah, like they were very nice people.
So what'd you get?
I
Other
didn't get
than
anything. I was just looking around.
okay, was it? I mean, you know, how was it priced? That's how I'm curious.
The prices were pretty fair, standard for most like places.
Mm.
It looked like, like with regular bud was, typical $10 a gram or so, and it looked like pretty good stuff. They also like it was they had a bunch of like cigarettes too, and I was like, that's interesting. Um, but their wax pens and stuff were like 55 or so, 50, 35, depending on what you wanted. They had
Yeah.
like distillates, they had live resin, they had a bunch of different stuff. And I was like, oh, I'll definitely have to tell my friend about this because I know he's interested in some wax pens.
Mm-hmm.
They were grateful, and that was about it. They gave me a card.
Oh, big free. We
Yeah,
love sharing businesses.
yeah. Support your
Now,
local people.
you
Just
mentioned
scan it and post it online.
scam. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
for
one way
others
to
to
do it.
use.
For others to use.
Put it on Ebaums World.
What?
Wow, that was a website, wasn't it?
What
It
would you say?
was Ebaums World.
What is that?
It's just an old website, you know?
No,
Wasn't it like a
I don't
Mimi?
know.
Wasn't it like a Mimi website?
Yeah. They it was like a message board website.
Mm.
And a lot of memes, like old school ones, I suppose.
The OG beginning of
I'll be
memes.
honest, I never really went on it. I just know of it.
I think I'm pretty much the same thing. I think when I was younger, like my friends went on and I was like, "What is this?" and then never actually like looked it up or
Yeah.
did anything on it.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it. That's what was it called again?
Ebaums World.
E
Ebaums World. I
I
may
always
have
used to say
misspelled it.
E-bounds.
Ebaums,
Ye-
balm.
It's
Remember that for
his
later.
his
Look it up
or
on your own
It's
time.
probably balm because like lip balm.
what?
But it's not spelled
But
that
that's
way.
not.
I think you
We
both
li-
know I can't spell.
we
If
just
only,
spelled it.
if only we knew how to spell it.
I count. That's it.
Ball. I count 1, 2, 3, 6.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Oh
That's the natural progression of numbers right there.
Hmm. Sometimes we get a 12, maybe if we get lucky.
I'm gonna bring it back 30 seconds. Hypno,
Hmm.
you were just saying
I
to
was saying
me,
things. Hmm.
what were you saying? I don't know. Like you started to say something and then you got sidetracked by this mallard.
Uh, you mentioned live resin and other things.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference?
Well they had like live resin like distillate and something else. I can't even remember the name of it. So it sounds like you're speaking in like such sciencey terms when you're talking about anything.
Hmm. But what is live resin?
Live resin is like oh man, I can't tell you off the back of my head. I want to say, and feel free to correct me if you know this. I'm sure Nate will correct me, but it's like the active part of the concentrate or something like the. It looks different.
I
It
have no idea what
looks
the difference is,
different.
genuinely.
There's
Let
like
me look it up.
there's stuff called shatter, and
Hmm.
that's like hard crystals. Um,
Okay.
but live resin, I don't know. It looks goopy. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's
Like
weird.
sap.
Okay,
Like
okay.
So what
So,
is it saying?
according to weedmaps.com,
amazing.
contrary to distillate, live resin incorporates flavorful terpenes and flavonoids that can distractively
Flavonoids.
improve the cannabis high. Live
Oh,
resin is
okay.
a cannabis concentrate named after the fresh cannabis flower used to create it.
So based on this weed maps, it's basically saying that it just tastes better.
Hmm.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and it's apparently used with fresh cannabis flowers instead of cured, probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's when they cut it, I think, right?
Oh,
I don't
no,
even know.
live resin is used by flash freezing it. Okay.
Shit. Flash freezing's crazy.
You
Yeah.
ever use dry ice? Different concept.
Dude, I love dry ice. I got to work with
Hmm.
it in high school for a play.
That's pretty cool. How
I
long
got
did
to
it
bring some of it.
last?
It will last for a few hours, depending on how big the piece is. I
Hours.
took, yeah. Um, it slowly, I guess, technically boils. It slowly boils.
Hmm.
It's hot, right? If you touch it, or is it cold?
No, it's cold, and it'll freeze to your skin if you hold it for too long.
Yeah, we don't
So
want
you have to
that.
be very careful with it.
It's nuts.
Yeah, and definitely don't put it in your mouth.
What do you think it tastes
Well, what
like?
if I'm
Just
thirsty?
pain?
Oh man.
What if you
Well, if
put it
you're
in a drink?
actually, they do that
Uh,
in Universal Studios, in like the Simpsons part of the theme park.
mhm.
They in Moe's Tavern they sell something called the Flaming Moe,
Ah,
and
nice.
in the bottom of the cup it has a separate compartment that holds the dry ice at the bottom,
Oh, that's cool.
and so it yeah bubbles up with like a white steam
That is
smoke
cool.
thing.
Very cool.
You guys have been to Disney before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why dry ice made me think of Disney, but
There's magic.
sure, that's it. Um, do you guys know they made a Star Wars hotel, like Star Wars
Oh
themed
yeah, didn't it
hotel?
cost like $3,000 to stay for 2 nights?
I'm pretty sure it was 5,000, and I'm pretty
Oh
sure
my
it was per
god.
night.
Oh
Um,
no.
but they closed.
Yeah, the
Well,
Galactic
yeah.
Starship, right?
Think that's what it was called?
I wonder why
Yeah,
they closed. Like,
because no
Yeah,
one can afford to
because
go
only
there.
billionaires can attend.
and I don't know
I
how many
feel
of them
like,
like Star Wars.
yeah, that's like, I don't know, that's just a lot
It's
for
obscene.
anybody.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're rich.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
unless you're
It's excessive, is what it
ultra
is,
rich,
rather.
It
yeah.
is excessive.
Like, I feel you could go across the world for that much money.
You could probably stay in like some beautiful island for like a week for five thousand
I want to
dollars.
go to, you guys know where Maldives is?
I
The
know of it.
Maldives?
I don't know where it is.
It
I don't know.
it's South Asia.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
and it is gorgeous.
I believe you.
That is somewhere I would love to go. They have like places that are just above water. So you could literally
Mm,
just go out and lay on basically like a hammock,
On the water.
like right above the water. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
cool.
Dude, I wish I was a Polynesian and just I lived on the islands. You know what I'm saying? Like that's such a good life.
I feel like
It's a
everything's
hard life,
better.
but
Yeah. It's a hard knock life for me.
doop doop pop beep squeep pop. That's exactly what the words are. Don't question me.
that is, you're right.
We won't get copyrighted for that, that's for
No,
sure.
Just scat everything. No one will ever know because you can't copyright a melody. You can
That's the
copyright
save.
lyrics. Like, do you
Hmm.
remember years ago, Katy Perry tried to copyright like a minor scale?
No.
I don't remember that.
There was the song Dark Horse. Um,
Okay.
and like the progression in it, or like there was something in it that used a specific scale or a specific mode, and she tried to copyright it, and we're like, nah, you can't do that.
That ain't allowed.
It's not. You can't copyright frequencies.
Right.
Like it's the whole idea of right now with like Taco Blank Day.
Oh, so what it was, so I just looked it up real quick. Just because I'm curious. According to BBC, Katy Perry will no longer, this is from a while ago. Oh no, only a year ago.
What?
That's wild. Oh, unless this is new. It says Katy Perry will no longer have to pay 2.8 million to a rapper who said she stole his song on her hit Dark Horse.
Oh,
Marcus
that's
Gray sued him. Okay, so Marcus Gray sued her in 2014, but I guess it just got resolved last year.
Wow.
That's wild. In a 3-0 verdict, the court said that Gray, who was the rapper, had been attempting to claim an improper monopoly over a musical building blocks. So it's him.
Oh, interesting.
Katy Perry was sued for allegedly doing that. That's crazy.
I see. Okay, that makes way more sense now.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
wild.
yeah, that's interesting.
It's like music litigation's weird because like there's Ice Ice Baby.
Is that the end of the sentence?
Do you not know?
No,
That
yeah.
it's used in multiple like songs or
Well,
No,
they
dun, dun,
used
dun, da, da, da,
the
dun.
bass
Yeah,
riff
that.
from,
Like
dun dun.
they literally
from a
changed
Queen
one
song.
thing.
I forget what song.
Was it that was a Queen song, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember. Which one
Body, body,
Yeah.
pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
That's
Yep,
it.
yep,
uh-huh.
that's the one.
Under pressure.
Found it out. All I had to do was sing it.
See, that's all. So you got a scat. That's all you need.
Thank you. Know what? I
If you-
appreciate you, Hypno, and what you stand for.
Mm-hmm. See, you
I
don't. I don't need a. I don't need a fucking spell. I just go squeak got did that do that.
And that be it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, or rather, do you guys follow any sports at all?
Not really.
I mainly just watch baseball if I do.
That's what I feel like I'm slowly growing. It's weird to say, but slowly growing out of sports. But I'm interested in baseball, and I used to be super interested in soccer.
Really?
I also used to play soccer when I was like a little tyke, so it was something. It's it's I don't know, deep rooted. I also played baseball, but baseball was more short term, I believe.
That's fair. I mean, I feel like every sport has such a stigma around it and such a stereotype too. For
Oh, what am I
athletes.
saying? Bowling is a sport. I love bowling.
It is
Oh,
in
yeah.
fact.
Bowling is fun.
I've done that for years.
Bowling is in fact pretty fun. I can never find like a good weight ball though. I feel like
That's why you need to you have your own.
yeah, you gotta cheat.
But like that's
What?
expensive. though.
Having your own bowling ball isn't cheating. What are you saying?
Well, everyone else is using the
Yeah.
provided ones.
Not on leagues, they're not.
Oh, that's the we weren't. Were we talking about leagues? Oh,
We weren't talking about open bowl.
oh.
There was no specification here.
This is why. What are the rules? We need rules, not rules, but at least guideposts. The rules. Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah. Anytime.
You said, Hypno, you don't really watch sports?
Nope. Like I
You
won't.
used to?
Nope. I would like watch it if someone put it on, but
Yeah,
like,
it's like if the Super Bowl is on. I feel like everybody watches the Super Bowl.
I haven't even watched the Super Bowl in like the past 2-3 years.
Really?
Yeah, I remember like one year I was practicing instead of watching it.
You know what I'm going to
and then
say?
it just
Oh, wow.
Of course you were.
But this time it was the good stuff, not the lawn.
Yes, practicing. Smash Bros. You're talking about.
That's
No,
Okay, we're
uh-uh.
practicing
the
Smash
practicer.
Bros.
No,
Always practicing.
it was piano.
That's what, and I know probably like 60, probably 50% of people watch the Super Bowl for like commercials and like the halftime show.
Yeah, the other stuff
Yeah.
that's around it.
But
It's neat to
honestly,
see entertainment like that. Sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, the commercials have been kind of shit recently.
I
Lacking.
could agree.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but COVID did something to him.
Uh-huh.
Like,
It-
I don't know. There's
They
been a
went
few good ones.
inspirational for a year, and then they forgot how to make ads.
I forgot
Yeah.
how to make ads. You know, I feel like it's just an excuse to get people together. I mean, that's all really sporting events are. Just an
I
excuse
think that's
to
a good
gather
excuse.
and be distracted. Oh yeah. I mean, why do we need excuses to have big gatherings?
I remember when well, yeah, well,
Well, because
I
everybody
don't
has
need
different
I don't
things
need
to do.
excuses.
It's because our normal lives get in the way. I mean,
I
not
would
in the
do
way,
something
but
with I would do something with friends every day if everybody
Mhm.
wasn't bitches.
whoa.
Yeah.
Imagine like
Shots fired.
not.
Imagine having an hour of free time. You got it.
See, we'll just wait till you get the lottery, and you'll buy a cul-de-sac, and
And
there we go.
we'll all set up in the cul-de-sac.
Uh huh.
That's right.
Houses are on me. You guys got to pay the mortgage though.
Yeah, no,
like
that's
Wait.
fine. Yeah. Listen, just yeah. Get you buy the land. I'll throw some stuff in. Uh huh. I'll help you out.
hmm
I'll
Then we
throw
could have
some
some.
things in.
Honestly, we could have
Mhm.
some pretty sick block parties
Yo,
then.
for
That's so
real.
true.
Like, oh,
Have like pony rides.
What?
all right.
You're fired. Leave here.
What?
Kids
What?
Bro,
Why?
what kid doesn't like to ride a pony?
Fuck them kids. This is for us.
aren't invited.
Yeah. What are you saying?
This isn't a family friendly
Yeah,
event.
this is
Oh,
our.
okay, I
It's
see.
This
our
is
cul-de-sac.
21
I see.
plus.
Ooh. Uh huh.
21.
Uh huh. Have you guys been getting ads for something very interesting in the city that is pertaining to be 18 plus? I don't want to give away too much. I want to see if
I
you
have
see.
no idea what
It's
that is.
it's Star Wars themed 18 plus.
Star Wars theme rave.
No. I mean, it's you're on the right track. Keep sniffing.
Star Wars themed
Mhm.
sex show.
Uh-huh.
Actually,
Yeah, the Empire strips back.
Bro,
It's
how do
a-
I get an
it's-
invite or how do I
I'll find out. It looks hilarious. It's a parody of the 5th episode, but it's a burlesque show. So it's like, all right, and it looks like pretty high quality. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing the ad a lot for some reason.
and you haven't been skipping it, of course.
No, well, no, it's like
I've been watching every one of
It's
them.
like a
You just
badge.
Make sure it's the same ad or a different one.
oh, stop. It's just like it's silly. Like
Maybe
seeing
they have different angles, right?
seeing Boba Fett in a bikini and titties is a very interesting thing. The 4 stormtroopers just with. I mean, Family Guy did it first, but the stormtroopers.
Family Guy's still going on, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Wild. Think about The Simpsons. How that's been like 2 years
Dude.
longer, right?
They
Way
fall
longer.
off so bad.
Yeah, you think the quality changed?
I'm gonna be 100% honest, 100% candid. I'm gonna tell you exactly where I think they fell. A little bit after the first movie, it started going downhill. And then,
Oh, I like the Simpsons.
no. I love the movie. I'm saying like a few seasons after the movie is where it started going downhill.
Oh, okay.
Like once they started getting rid of characters, I ain't about it. Like
Yeah, well, that's like Family Guy tried to kill off Brian, and then people were like, "No,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
They weren't having any of that.
that new dog, that Italian dog, yeah,
That
that
was
one,
so bad.
yeah, it
I
really
loved it.
was.
I loved him, but it was so bad.
It wasn't Brian, yeah.
Well, it was weird that they like went with a dog. They should have maybe tried a different animal.
Yeah, like a kangaroo, or like
Like,
the special horse that
yo.
Peter always gets.
No, a kangaroo would be perfect.
Or the
for those
ostrich.
shenanigans.
Haha!
I love that ostrich.
Me too. He's
Classic.
10 out of 10 character development.
Yeah, there's none. It's perfect. He's already peak.
They
I think
perfected him right away.
I think the Simpsons peak was around when they had the episode of Who Shot Mr. Burns.
I won't lie to you. I haven't
Yeah,
really
I think
watched.
that's a general consensus too.
Really?
I
A
haven't.
lot of people agree with that.
Huh. You haven't
But
watched a lot?
that's
Not really. No. I. So like I say, I like the movie because I was a kid and I probably went to see it in movies.
Yeah.
But I didn't really watch much of Simpsons. That's why I didn't. I was never like allowed to as a kid to like watch Simpsons or like Family Guy, American Dad, all that stuff. So like, as I got older, that's when I was like, oh, Family Guy's pretty good. But then I'm the person who says, oh, I can't watch American Dad because I watch Family Guy.
Ew,
And
American
What?
like,
Dad is so
yeah,
good.
like Bob's Burgers and Archer, I watch Bob's Burgers first, so I can't see
That's fair.
Archer
That's
as
fair.
anything
Well,
but a fat man cooking burgers. Like,
So that's
we
even
you
makes it
should
even better.
dude, you should watch the episode of Archer where he wakes up as Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Has
no.
like
Well,
amnesia and
that's
shit.
actually probably the only acceptable episode for me. Just
It's
because
a
Yo,
he is
really good
Bob.
one.
yeah. Yo, Chris Parnell. Shout out to him. He's the same character in everything, but slays
He,
it.
yeah, he doesn't change his voice at all.
He's just him. He's like he's like
I'm
Kronk.
I'm surprised how many voice actors these days don't really do anything with their voice. It's just their normal voice.
Well, that's because I feel like the way they create characters in their animation is very like it helps, like it not it helps, but it makes their voice like they tune it to the character. You
They
know what I'm trying
want
to say?
it's character. It's not acting, but well, it is acting, but it's character acting. Like they're this person.
Like they
Yeah.
create it, yeah.
They're that persona. Like just the whinier kind of character. Like I would say nothing against Chris Parnell. I'm sure he's a wonderful man, but his characters always seem to be whiny and not quote unquote macho because that's the struggles he's always with, like Cyril and Archer, and holy shit, I'm blanking on his name. Jerry. That was it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like they're always trying to prove something.
Jerry?
Yeah.
From Rick and Morty.
Oh right.
Yeah.
He's also Stewie's arch nemesis in Family Guy.
Um.
It's like the other little kid.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You're right. You're right.
I can't hear it right now. It's not there.
But like you didn't see wow, I don't know the voice actor. What is it? I don't know. The voice actor for Bob and for Archer.
Oh,
I don't know. His
he
name.
also, yeah, I don't either, but he also does it Family Guy person.
Yeah. So I was
Is
gonna
that what you were
ask.
gonna say?
Yeah.
He's like-
the video store clerk.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
my
Meg,
god!
what's going
yeah.
on? Yeah.
He's just a clerk. See that it doesn't sound like him fully though, because he's also not. He doesn't have black hair.
What?
What?
It's the exact same voice.
The hair color changes the way he sounds, huh?
No, it changes how you recognize the character.
Well, that's true. I mean, like Bob is way less animated than Archer.
Yeah. Or I wouldn't say just simpler animation.
No, I'm not talking about the actual animation. I'm talking about the animation of his voice.
Oh yeah. Well, Archer
Yeah,
really
he's-
has like two modes, just like, oh hey, or la, like screaming.
Yes.
That
Oh,
was good.
is that ice I hear?
There was a little ice, yeah.
What you
Dry
got?
ice?
Dry ice?
Yeah,
You
dry
drinking
ice.
dry ice finally?
I am, even though I told you not to. I was trying to keep you guys away from it.
Hypocrite.
Look at him gatekeeping. He's gatekeeping over here.
Gatekeeping.
Mr.
drinking dry
Gorbachev, tear
ice.
down those walls.
Only Nate can drink dry ice.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a liquid. Solid? Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you guys, sorry. Here we go. When I was younger, I had a teacher who, and I may have told you guys this story a while ago, but, I was chewing on my water or something. I was like just being really obnoxious in a classroom. This was probably from 4th to 6th grade. I don't remember exactly.
Fucking bottle.
I was chewing on water. So I would put some water in my mouth and then chew water and then swallow it. And then my teacher goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm chewing water." And she goes, "You can't chew water." So I did it again. And at that point she crossed her arms and gave me the look, so I did it again.
So I did it again.
Like, what do you want me to do? I'm a kid. I'm gonna tell you that I'm right. You can chew on water. It's just not really effective.
Yeah, you certainly can try.
Yeah, try. Yeah,
You can
that's
do
it.
the motion of chewing to no goal.
With water in your mouth.
suppose- You can masticate water.
Yeah, that's a word to use.
Well, does it? What's the exact definition of masticate? I feel like it's
I
to,
believe
It's
just
literally
like-
simply to chew, isn't it?
I think
But like,
so.
what is chewing? Like molding something in your mouth?
I would say grinding up something or
Yeah, masticate
So,
literally the verb chew.
so, wait. What exactly is chewing then? Is it grinding something? Because can you grind water?
To crush, grind, or gnaw something such as food with or as if with the teeth.
So,
so I guess you can't.
And
yeah.
another one, another transitive verb. So that's considered a transitive verb. Apparently, I didn't know they were. Whatever. Anyway, there's another definition that says to injure, destroy, or consume as if by chewing.
Oh my god.
Usually
Fucking
used
metal.
with the word up. Oh, that's different though. Okay, chewing up profits.
Uh,
Different verb. Huh.
uh,
I've never actually heard that saying. Chewing up. That's another one.
mhm. How about
What are
that?
you? What are you gonna eat? Money? What? Like what?
You're
I
chewing them
mean,
up?
the machine does.
Why would you want to digest your profits?
Yeah, that seems wasteful.
I mean, unless you're bartering. My profits are my food.
Yeah, actually bartering for bread.
Fair,
You know
yeah.
what?
Mm-hmm.
You have a point here.
How about that? That point, huh?
How
Huh?
Shut
about it?
up.
Huh?
Quit it. I'll
Going.
have you know.
Have me know what, Nate? Come on.
That's another one.
What?
I'll have you know.
I'll
Mm-hmm,
have you
mm-hmm,
know.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Honestly, I have always had a problem with the phrase "so there"
So they oh like at the end of
to
a
prove a
sentence.
point. Yeah. So
Yeah,
there. It's like,
then that
shut
does
up.
make no sense. That's like me saying this the definition for chew and then I end it with yeah, that is stupid.
So them's the facts. Much
Them's the
better.
breaks.
The breaks? What are we breaking?
Them.
All? We
Yeah.
What?
break? Are we breaking them all?
Like catching them all like Pokemon?
I mean, I think we could. I mean,
There's like 1,000 Pokemon.
yeah, no, there's too many.
There
Uh,
are way too many Pokemon.
Nate, go ahead. 1 to 1,000. Start.
Um, Abra.
Nope. Number one is Bulbasaur.
Why?
Oh,
This
you know what?
man
Oh, you
says
were going in
Abra.
alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, that's not first.
It would
Aaron.
be or
Oh
Abomus. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Is
Wow.
there? Aren't
Yeah,
there
we're
two
bad at
A's?
this game.
Yeah, there are two. Are there two A's in Aaron?
One
Yeah.
day for the viewers, actually, that's what we should do is like a tier list. Go through and see if we can name like something. Like maybe all the states. We probably couldn't even get all the states.
Oh no, I've already. We did this last year, Alan. You and
Oh,
I
wait.
went through and tried to guess all the states. We did pretty well.
I
All
think
right.
I probably got to like 20 or so.
All right. I'm gonna do it. Give me a shot.
With
Ready? Keep track. Ready?
it's
What?
we want to show a map and stuff
Yeah.
so that way it's
Ah.
interactive.
All right.
That
Fair.
we'll do it for the next recording
We'll
for you
prep. We'll
guys.
prep.
Yeah.
I think tier lists would be fun. Like,
I agree.
just rank a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Let's rank us. Alan, Brendan,
Hypno.
and then Nate.
All the way to the right.
All the way to the right. Yep. He's
Look
on
at
the
him.
same level as. Wait.
Look at him all the way over there. I'm waving. He doesn't even know. He can't see me. I'm a speck.
Actually, real quick, sorry. Speaking of Pokemon, do you guys have you guys been playing Switch at all? Like, I feel like the
Yes.
Switch is such an underutilized console, though.
Well, it only gets popular when like a really good Nintendo game comes out because you can't play it anywhere else.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
they know. They have my money for every Pokemon game and DLC. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Zelda is top tier. Changed my mind.
Yeah, I do
Can't.
hear the new one is good.
It's a religious experience.
I
it's
see.
it's that good. Like, ah,
See,
I
man,
I
maybe I'll
can't.
try it again.
It like what the like.
It's just a different
Ah,
style game that I'm used to, is really what it is. So it's
it's
like a whole new learning curve for me.
it's fair. It's so much different than the old ones too. Like, Breath of the Wild really changed everything in good ways and like some bad ways. Because like there's the old formula that you can miss it, but this is still so much fucking better.
Fair
Nate,
enough.
you were gonna say something, Nate?
I'm just so bad at video games.
Yeah.
Well, I
Like,
feel like
A
the
lot of
biggest
earbuds.
issue for you is that you play inverted.
that's
Yo.
not that can't be the biggest issue.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it might be actually. Have you ever
No,
tried not inverted?
I have.
For how long?
Well, I can do it. Like there are some games I play inverted, some games I don't.
Hmm.
Well, that's what I mean, obviously flight games and stuff makes sense.
When you guys play like first person shooters, how how often do you think you're moving your eyes around the screen?
Oh,
Like
it's
every moment.
extremely fast, yeah.
Because apparently, like the best ways to play, like back in the day,
I
I'd
like just
watch
to stare at the
videos.
middle, right?
Middle, like it was a professional, I think either CS:GO or Overwatch player I watched with an eye tracker. The only spots he ever really looked was the middle and the bottom two corners where it shows you your ammo and like health and things like that.
Huh,
Just like information
interesting.
bottom right and bottom left and middle. They're
And
aiming.
so what? You just kind of zone out.
No, you're just that focused on it. You're like
Well,
you're
if you're looking
focused.
at the middle, the
Hmm.
edges of your screen aren't going to be clear.
You only want to
Well,
look where you're shooting
in your periphery,
in your
yeah, like in your
peripheral.
periphery, I guess it would be like a snap decision kind of thing, kind of
Hmm.
thing. Yeah.
Like you look at them, they snap. That's what they call it. That's why they'll usually have such big fucking mouse pads so they can move far distances too and snap to the target.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
How
No,
do you think?
hmm?
Never mind.
What do I think?
Actually, that
No.
that 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 no, it
What
literally
do
went,
I think?
bro. It went in and out of my brain. Okay,
That
gone in an
fast
instant.
in a blink of an
So
eye.
good.
I get it really wasn't interesting, I suppose.
See, now I just think you're
Guess not.
gaslighting me. First,
No,
first
I
Nate is
promise you.
gatekeeping us, and now this.
Nah, Hypno, I
That's right.
promise
Don't
I'm
you
not.
dare drink
Okay.
dry ice.
If I do, I'm
Your mouth will melt and
I'm
then
actually curious. I
freeze.
wonder if any of the listeners at all, anywhere, for anything, have drank dry ice. I'm sure there's at least four.
4. I don't.
I wonder if there's a world record.
For what?
Most dry ices eaten.
So I recently learned of a dessert last summer.
Hmm.
So I guess not that recent, but it's called Dragon's Breath. Do you guys remember me telling you about this at all?
No.
No.
Okay, so basically, it's like a cereal. It's like a large, kind of like a cherry, like maraschino cherry sized, like corn puff or something.
Okay.
And it is then freezed. It's dipped in liquid nitrogen,
Okay.
and then you are given a stick. You poke it and you put it in your mouth. And when you put it in your mouth, it like evaporates, and a lot of vapor comes out of your mouth and nose.
Then how do we know that this stick isn't pointy enough to, like, pierce your tongue?
What?
Well, if you're an idiot, you'll pierce your tongue with almost anything.
Hmm.
A spoon?
No
That
spoon.
sounds. That definitely sounds interesting, though. That's a really weird, like. It's a
It's really
concoction of
good.
things, yeah.
It says so. Wikipedia says it
Hmm.
has a flavor similar to Fruit Loops,
Oh, I'm down with
specifically.
Fruit
It's
Loops.
probably
Yeah,
stimulating your olfactory nerves so fucking well with all that smoke. Not smoke, but
it's so
vapor.
good. It's interesting because it kind of fills your mouth.
Yeah. You
You'll
just
you'll
taste.
crunch
You have
on
to
it
taste
and
it.
it'll like puff out of all of the CO2 or whatever it is, or nitrogen, I suppose.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
I'm wondering,
if
speaking
you
of
ever see
fruit,
it, definitely recommend.
Hmm.
yeah, I might have to try. Was it like at a higher, like a
It
thumb, like a
was
pinkies up establishment?
no, it
Pinkies
was
up.
it was actually at a carnival.
Oh.
Cruise
Yeah,
line?
so it's the exact opposite.
Carnival.
The exact
Carnival.
opposite of a
Well,
pinkies out.
oh,
The
okay.
exact. Okay.
Oh, that's what fried Oreos are so good.
Hmm.
That's what my mind goes to right away when I hear Carnival.
No lie, I'm not a big fan of funnel cake. Like,
It makes me sick.
Are
yep,
you, now
yep.
that is very fair, but I've only ever had good thoughts about funnel cake.
Only good thoughts.
Only
Yeah,
oh,
honestly, I've never had a bad thought regarding funnel cake.
I'm just not a
I
fan. Like you said, it makes me sick. Not no bueno. It's just too
and
much.
that's how I feel about fried Oreos.
They make you
Fried or
sick.
really? Do you have more than two fried Oreos? Because that might be your problem.
No.
I
I'll
think
typically have
3.
one and be sick.
I'm
Maybe it's the oil they use.
I just don't like Oreos all that much.
Oh,
remember like 30 minute or rather 30 seconds ago when you were talking about Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Now I really want Fruit Loops, but that's not my point. My point is, do you think that's a Mandela effect? Has it always been spelled with F-R-O-O-T or is it F-R-U-I-T?
I
No,
thought
it's
it
always been
was.
FROOT
Yeah, I always thought it was FROO.
to
See,
make it
I
look similar to loop.
Because
see that
they use the cereal itself to spell it.
that's the thing though. I never remember like any of that kind of stuff. Even like I don't know, Mandela effect things are interesting thoughts.
Oh yeah, there's
Like
so many of them nowadays.
I feel like it's a mass misremembrance of something.
Mass hysteria. Not actually.
Yeah, that's it.
The one that gets me the most is the one with the Pikachu with the black on its tail.
I'm pretty sure Black on its tail is a female one though.
No, it's the heart. But like, I thought the black was just standard because could have sworn I remember seeing it, like in the movies.
Well, that's what. Here you go. Does the Monopoly Man have a monocle or no?
No.
Yes.
You both said opposite things.
Uh
So which is it?
huh. Depends on the
Uh,
version you bought.
he does. He does not have a monocle.
Damn.
Idiot.
No monocle.
What
But
a,
everybody remembers that.
what about a Bionicle?
Ah, yes. You mean Transformer Light?
Holy shit. No, not really, because Bionicles are just robots, right? No,
I have no clue.
No, I think they were beings.
they were
I think they were like living things, weren't they?
We gotta get a Bionicle expert in here.
What are?
Read us the
Yeah.
Bionicle lore.
All right, Bionicle. Oh no, this is telling me what it is. It's a Lego toy. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the lore. Give me the lore.
Yeah, Bionicle movie lore.
Lore is a top
Is there a
tier
movie?
word. There's a
Oh
movie,
yeah, dude.
There's a whole universe about Bionicle.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, anyone that uses the word lore immediately gets a big thumbs up from me. It's such a top tier word.
It really is. They've had 4 movies.
4.
Wow.
Good for them.
I wonder if. Have you seen any of them?
Nope.
Yes, I did.
Really?
I remember watching probably the first one, Mask of Light.
Damn, he knows the
Oh
name,
yeah, I
too.
know that one. Yeah, no, he just looked it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm on yeah.
He
I
cheated.
I don't remember any of it. Yeah, I remember watching it. And I forget the song when all you gotta keep it strong, move along. That one.
What about
Oh,
That was
yeah.
that was the marketing music for it.
2003 that movie
That-
was.
So
Yeah.
wait, when did that song come out?
Obviously
Um,
then. I don't know who that was by.
Keep it strong.
I can't
I'm pretty sure it's Move Along by All American
Oh,
Rejects.
that's it. That's it. Move along.
Mm-hmm. All American Rejects. Holy
Wait, that makes no
shit.
sense.
When did the song come out?
2005.
So
Oh.
then it wouldn't be the first movie that I saw.
Yeah.
It would probably be the third one then.
See, he's the gaslighter.
Yeah.
I'm not gaslighting. Oh,
First-
if anything, I'm gaslighting myself.
No.
You can do that. That's okay.
Nathan's just the G-man. Gatekeeping and gaslighting.
The G-Man.
Oh my god. I can't with
Now
that.
I need to watch this movie.
You do that and you can report back to us. Tell us how it is. It's actually
Yeah.
good.
Bionicle 3: Web of Shadows.
Web.
Coming soon to a theater near
Was
you.
that a Spider-Man game?
Web of Shadows?
Yeah,
It
pretty
sounds
sure
like
it
would
is.
be.
I think yeah. Wow, we've been talking about games a lot. I love video games, guys. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
It was indeed.
Video games are a good time. There's so many good ones.
No, that's what like I don't know. I've seen memes that are like, "Oh, this game like not saved me, but like it showed me these lessons or whatever." Because they actually do like teach you something, or they have the potential to.
Yeah, well, everything you do is meant to teach you something. or
That's what learning is
provide
awesome.
something. Yeah.
Everybody needs to learn all the time. That's my recommendation for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop learning.
Yep.
You never
Don't
should.
ever rest your mind.
Don't stop learning. Don't stop questioning.
No, you should never stop questioning.
That's very important.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because if I didn't question Nathan, I would have never known that he watched the Bionicles movie.
Dude, I would have never
That's
known
right.
he eats dry ice.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I drink it, actually.
We found out a
What?
lot about Nate here.
Do you masticate it too?
No.
But it's a solid
Imagine biting ice cream, but like
See,
Ooh,
I,
it
I,
hurts.
I can't.
Colder.
I can't do that.
way colder.
Oh, man.
Do you think you like?
People who bite ice cream worry me.
Do you think you could freeze a tooth?
Yes.
Like
What
in
is
your
that? You
mouth?
can freeze anything. Oh, no.
What do you mean? What?
Like, could you freeze a tooth out of your mouth?
With liquid nitrogen, probably.
So that can.
Yeah. You probably could.
I don't think with dry ice,
It would
though.
certainly hurt.
Yeah, those fucking nerve endings are a bitch.
But after a
Teeth are-
while, they wouldn't feel anything, so you could just pull it out.
Remember how in one of the past weeks we were talking about the tongue being the exposed muscle?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, guess what? Bones are the exposed. Wow. Teeth are the yeah.
Yep.
Teeth
Yep.
are the exposed bone, and that's another weird thing.
Uh-huh. Teeth are bone. But they're also like, well, no, all bone is living, I guess. The bones are fucking wild. They make they make blood.
That's what I don't know if you guys
True.
have ever had hamsters or like any like rodent type, but their teeth never stop growing.
Really?
And that's a wild thing because like imagine if our teeth never stopped growing and we had to actually like chew on something like once a week for them to get like filed down.
Yeah, that'd be
What
kind
a
of annoying.
run-on sentence that was. Holy shit. What?
Just chomping away.
That'd be wild. Teeth are cool.
I mean, everything is cool in a certain
You
light.
guys wait, do you guys have your wisdom teeth? Are you guys smart?
do not have mine.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
Nate's
mine-
smart.
Mine haven't fully come in, but some of them have come in.
Imagine just
Kind
oh
of.
man, I would love Can we talk about dentists and orthodontists for a second? Why do they always have to have the most like heart-wrenching, gut-moving conversations with you while their hands are deep inside your mouth?
Yo.
What is their fucking like when do they get off?
Yeah, seriously.
We're just their
Like,
they're forced
oh, you're-
therapists.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're going to college? You're like, uh-huh. Where
Yeah.
Oh, really? You applied to Harvard but didn't get in. That sucks, man.
Bro. Oh man. Someone said to me, or not someone, I guess a dentist. Their hands were in my mouth and they were like, it's hard to floss, man. I don't know. But they were like, oh, so you don't floss? And I was like, nah, I don't floss. And it's like they perfectly understand like everything you said. They're like their ears are so trained, man. Good
Oh,
for them.
that, yeah.
Good for them.
They've been doing
They
it for years too.
they could probably understand like deaf people pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a little yeah. That's but wait. Ah man. Now I have a question.
Mhm.
Is it more difficult to hear what a deaf person wait a minute.
You can do it.
Your question doesn't even make sense. Because if a dentist is talking to a deaf person, they
Their
can't hear
hands
them.
can't be in their mouth.
I mean, unless you know, many deaf people are good at lip reading,
Yeah.
but
But they always wear a mask.
I feel like it would be a little bit yeah, so that you don't get their spittle. Yeah, so I don't like you're stupid. That doesn't even make sense.
So you ready? This would be the setup. The setup would be a deaf person's getting their teeth checked out. The dentist, orthodontist, whatever they're there for, is their work with their hands just fist deep in their mouth.
All right,
And
ready,
then
guys? Let's
there's
run
another
this real
person
quick.
doing translating the hand signs.
I'm the dentist. Nate, you're the deaf person I'm working on here.
Oh boy.
All right, here I'm walking in. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna reach inside your mouth here. Oh, I see you got a cavity. Any idea where that came from? Wait, let me just take this out of your mouth. What did you say? Now I'm curious. I
Your
have a mask on, so
hand-siding,
how
this
are
is
you
so-
understanding? You're definitely not deaf, you liar.
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta pee.
see? See? Oh
Oh
man.
my god. Both of you, get out of here. Fucking go think about what you just did.
I'm gonna go get my orthodontist
I'm
license.
disgusted. Leave
I'm,
me.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
get my...
go learn ASL.
Well,
What am I...
Good night.
good
There's
night.
so many... I
Good
would
night.
love... That's a whole nice language. I would love to learn ASL. It's so difficult learning a new language.
It is. But
Well, get good.
go study. Get out of here. It's time. I'm done.
Alright.
This is disgusting.
Shut up.
Fine.
Now that he's gone.
Now we can do the opposite. See ya. Mwah.
Mm.